Hey, this is Preston back with Ink's Garden. I just want to talk a little bit today about the native plants. We like to grow a bunch of tropicals, which is awesome. They're fun to grow. Also, at the point that they fruit, that's going to be even better. We have everything. We got mango, passion fruit, neem, avocado, miracle berry, moringa, citrus, yams. Then in the banana circle, we have, well, of course, bananas. Lemongrass, papaya, watermelon, marigold, ginger, and then in different other parts of the yard, we also have things that aren't quite as tropical, like okra, cassava, cantaloupe, and sugarcane. Those are going to be great, but also we need pollinators to pollinate them, because doing everything by hand would probably be a huge pain in the butt. So I just got some Arizona native plants recently, and that's in part for multiple reasons. So I wanted to wait until the soil temperatures were getting up to where they could thrive and flourish with little to no work, and also they're not going to be stunted. But good reasons to have the native plants is going to be for food and shelter of native species. So that's going to be biodiversity on the butterflies, moths, and a bunch of those other ones, but also it's going to be shelter for any of those predatory insects and animals that are going to actually consume any of those pests that are pretty often in the garden or on foliage. So if we can promote those, then that's going to give us a better yield and better health of our plants in the future of all the tropicals. Also, with the pollination, in part because we have the native plants there, those native pollinators are going to be already dropping by, and so that'll just help the other plants, also be kind of in the crosshairs and possibly get picked up for pollination. So that leaves it to where I don't have to hand pollinate. So the Arizona natives, I have them written down. A lot of this is quite a bit to remember. But you have things like California poppy, fairy duster, which we planted, acacia, mesquite, ironwood, and palo verde. Those last four were trees that do actually provide pretty good shade out here. So, and what a lot of people will do is they'll have a tree to be kind of like a nurse plant for the tropicals that they plant as a way of giving it kind of dappled shade during the hot summers that we have here, because it gets up to 110 plus. If you look online, it's about 105 average for 3 of the summer months. And so those trees that are native to the Sonora Desert do really good at basically keeping that mid-afternoon to evening heat off them if you have them situated right in your garden. But also I want to see some of the other beneficial plants that aren't quite native to the Sonora Desert, but that can be maintained. It's going to be your lantana, your sea lavender, and your firecracker bush. And with the firecracker bush and a lot of those ones with the flower actually droops, it's great for those hummingbirds, and it's kind of fun to watch them fly around and chase each other and drink the nectar. They do that on the bougainvillea behind me as well. And but it's just good all around just to promote those native species. And another thing to remember is life's a garden. Dig it.